Hello, and welcome to Farming Simulator 22. Let's play White Farm. I'm your host, Fields and Sky. Today, it is April. It is a busy day. As you can see, I already got started planting in the soybeans in our second largest field that we just combined last month. Not only do we have to plant, roll, and fertilize this field, we have to probably plant that cornfield. I don't think we have to fertilize it because it'll drop fertilizer automatic, but we do have to roll. Then we have another field that needs some herbicide put down on the weeds, and we have a bunch of fields that need mowing, turned into silage. Maybe a mix of silage. We'll see. All in all, though, it's a busy day on the farm. We already got the chickens fed, cows fed, eggs sold, milk sold. Strawberries been watered last month. We stored some pallets so that there was room for the strawberry production to keep going. We're gonna run out of room again. We may have to store some more pallets. Like I said, very, very busy April. Very busy April. So sit back, enjoy. I think I'm gonna start a time lapse. Once I get this field ready, so the workaround, I'll start a time lapse off. But we should recap some of the stuff we did last month. So as you know already, merged or combined some fields together to get, an ultimate major field. So that's a plus, as you can see right here. We also plowed the cornfield and that other grass field together. And we planted soybeans with our new planter. We bought a planter last month, larger row planter. We then did a little bit of a impromptu, or a little bit of a, impulse buy, and we bought ourselves a telehandler for moving bales and whatnot. I'm thinking about putting a pallet fork on it, although we do have the nice forklift. I think we put a pallet fork on the telehandler, it might just maneuver a little bit quicker, perhaps better. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you think we should add a pallet fork to the telehandler. We definitely have some funds for it. Although we do have to keep saving up for our larger trailer, which is about 50 grand, and about 120 grand for our larger corn header, and maybe even a larger normal header. We'll see where that comes up. Plus, we're always keeping an eye open for a new tractor to pop up, something kind of in that 300 horsepower range. So, I am going to start off a time lapse now, though. We are going to probably set a worker off, and we'll probably get to the herbicide, and then we'll jump back and pop into the corn. So, see you in a bit. time to plant some corn. So this seeder is significantly bigger. I don't know how long it's going to take us to do the seeding, but it will probably need to get refilled a couple times, which means I might have to run back and forth to the farm and stuff like that. But hopefully not too many times now. We have a way much bigger field than we had before. I mean, look at that. It's going to be a lot of corn. So let's crack on, start planting. And once we can set off a worker, we'll discuss, farm business. And what's the plan for our farm business. I mean, we talk about it every episode. It doesn't change much. We have our end goals established. But I tell you, this harvest is going to be spectacular. Now, I know our harvester's a little small, but even if we do get that upgraded corn header, it's going to fill up quick. So it's going to be a fun harvest. There's going to be a lot of corn, a lot of soybeans, sunflowers. The barley harvest will be happening by then. So it's just, oh goodness. So I'm excited. I mean, this is exciting. I mean, this is the growth that we've been waiting for, where our farm is finally at that state where it's just it is so sustainable. It's great. I mean, between the cows and the chickens alone, yikes, that tree just kind of jumped out of nowhere. But between the cows and the chickens, that's going to make us, $10,000 to $15,000 a month, even without the crops, right? Obviously, we still have to mow and do barley. And even if that's all we did, the farm is pretty sustainable. I mean, $12,000 a month is pretty good. Now, it's basically doesn't allow the farm necessarily a whole lot of growth, just relying on that, which is why these expanded fields, the strawberry jam, growing the strawberries, selling off the extra silage and hay, that's where the growth comes from. And it's exciting that we got there. It took a while. It took a long time, granted, but we got there. So look at that. We don't even have a whole headland yet, and we've used we've used 33% of the seed that we're carrying. So we are going to need to run and get more. Or no, that was fertilizer. We've used up 20% of our seed. So we will have to run back and forth. I'm wondering if there's a way I can do things a little easier. Boy. I don't know. Oh, this beautiful grass. I could have mowed the grass early and just got another extra mow off of it and really went to town. I don't think we have a need for it at that point. It's just a lot of extra work. I don't really have a lot of time. I want to get these fields planted. So we didn't do the extra mow on these fields, which is okay. We're just going to plant in and go from there. So, goodness, this is unbelievably big. Unbelievably big. I think we're going to have a lot of corn to sell. So like I said, we definitely got to get that bigger trailer. And that bigger header is a must. So bigger tractor would be nice. A bigger harvester I don't think we'll have enough money to get a bigger harvester this season. Maybe next season, as we push on towards that last farm field of ours up there that we want to buy. But that field and a harvester cost about the same. I see the workers missing a few bits here and there. Wonder how they're doing on seeds. I didn't check before I kicked this off. So yeah, so one pass. We don't have quite the whole head. Used up a lot of our stuff. And I'm wondering, since I'm over here, do I want to fill it? Huh. Yeah, I think I'm going to fill it up. Why not? We're over here. I don't know why it's not letting me turn off the harvester. Turn off seeder. It's not letting me. All right. Well, we're going to fill this up. The seed and fert. I think every time we get over here, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do a quick jump cut and then a time lapse again. This is going to be a big time lapse episode. I apologize. You won't get to hear a lot of my voice. Or actually, you know what? Once I can set off a worker, we'll do some talking about what we need to do. But until then, we'll just do a quick jump cut. See you in a bit. All right, got a worker kicked off here. So quickly though, before we talk it, I want to check my other worker. Plenty of seeds. Okay. So as you know, we have sunflowers, we have barley, soybean, and then all of this corn, grass field, and then a tiny little grass field. Our expansion plans, we talked about we could buy these fields and turn them into one, buy these fields, maybe these two and turn them into a field, and have this field, sort of ideas like that. Or buy field one, or we could buy these two and put them into a field. And those are all great, but I think for our end state, field one or two, whatever this one is, I think would finish us off because we'd have all of the fields north of the farm. We'd have all of our farm fields, the grass fields south, and all the fields across the street, um, up to the dirt road, the farm road. So that would be our good, farm area. Farming that would provide us a great deal of revenue. I don't know what we would add into this field if it would be. It says it's 4.59. We take a look at like field 17 is 2.71 plus 1.85. So doing the math, it's 4 and change. So this would, rival these two fields, right? We'd have a lot of really big fields. This one's over 3. This field's 4. This field is over 3. This would be our smallest field right here, just under 2. And there's no way we can connect this one with this one because trees and stuff like that. But I think that's a good farm for us. I think that's our end state, is to buy field 2 and do a full harvest on it. Possibly upgrade some kit along the way. Field 2 costs $304,000. That's a lot of money. Now, I don't know how much silage we're going to have to sell this year. Silage was our big moneymaker. We do have a bunch of expenses coming up. But on the flip side, if we look, we have, we're going to be making 10 to 15 on our milk and egg sales. We have a good potential corn sell-off here in June. And as you can see, it looks like the price is going up in June. It's pretty high again. And then we have all those strawberry jam to sell. And strawberry jam, in May is going to be a pretty good price. So we have a lot more revenue to come in yet. So I think it's possible for us to get our bigger tractor, which I think we're going to need if we get that big field. We're going to need another tractor. We're going to get our harvester. I think we'll get, hopefully, all the utensils we need for the harvesting and that field. So that's kind of like our end game, I think, is to get those 2 pieces of kit upgraded and then that field. Let me know in the comments what you think of that idea. I personally think it's going to be the way to go. So let's go ahead and turn that back on. Let's go here, go low, turn that back on, and finish this field. So this guy did a pretty good job. We had enough seed to plant this whole field, which is pretty good. We're just going to cruise through and do some cleanup. Probably could maybe used another headland. I don't know what stops that, because it seems like no matter how many headlands I put in, it still does lose that little bit of a strip. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think about our end game. It's going to be, I don't know how many more episodes that will be. Right, and it's we've been playing this map for quite some time. So all in all, I think we're in great shape. And once we hit that end game, it'll be all right to move on. So I'll miss White Farm, but moving on to something new. I haven't decided yet on any of our next Let's Plays, because even though we're close on both this and Court, we still have a bunch of time to worry about that. So let me know down in the comments if there's a map you'd be interested in seeing played. I'm always up for learning a new map. One of the drawbacks I have playing on console is I really can't load a lot of maps at one time because I hit my mod limit. So I might not be able to load up the map you want right away. So we'll see what we can do depending on how big the mod map is. So I am going to take this and let's go put this away. And then I think I'm gonna pick up the fert spreader and get some fert spread down. So yeah, I'm gonna do that in a jump cut. I'll meet you up once I get this put away and get some of this other stuff ready. All right, we're ready to set up. We're set up for fertilizing. Just gonna make sure everything is ready to go. And we're gonna get this field ferted. Doesn't look like we're putting down any fert. don't know why. pH is saying good. Huh. Interesting. Drop sensors on. I don't know why it's not taking FERT. Maybe we'll try doing it again after rolling. I know when we plant, we don't put FERT down on. Apparently, soybeans doesn't need a lot, but we will see what happens as we drive, into that next field. The next field's pretty red, and I have a feeling we're going to need it. So it could just be that we fertilized the grass, but we never mowed it, and that it's in pretty good shape. We'll see. Not getting any out here either. It's just telling me it needs lime and fertilizer. Huh. Did we lose our data on these? Maybe I never bought the... Right, that's $5,000. And we're not getting anything put down. This is interesting. I don't know why this is happening. I think I will try rolling the field. Huh. Unless combining them has really confused it. I don't know. I guess I will go hook up and get the roller. I mean, it definitely needs. Good, nitrogen is perfect. Perfect. So we definitely need to get some lime on here. It's saying it's perfect. No nitrogen, but it's perfect. I don't understand. I'm gonna go get the lime. I'll get some lime sprayed down. This is confusing. All right, sorry, but we'll have to do another quick little jump cut to get the lime spreader, and we'll see if that helps. So let's see how this goes. Obviously, it's taking on lime. It's low. I'll have to check the cornfield. Looks like our worker's done up there. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'll get some of this done here. And a quick time lapse. And see if we can't figure out FERT. See you in a bit. I don't know what's going on with the fertilizing. Obviously, we were able to get lime down. Don't know what's going on with my roller. And now I can't roll. Interesting. I'm not sure what's going on with the rolling. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to leave the video here. I'm going to save, and I'll jump back in, and I will get grass mowed. I will get this field rolled. These fields rolled. I will do my best to get them in good shape. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I can't throw fertilizer down on those other fields, even though they clearly need it. If we look at precision farming, like if we look, we're on nitrogen. These look okay for what's planted, but these look awful. I mean, I don't know why I can't do anything with them. Um, so we'll see what happens, I guess. But this rolling now has me really confused. So, like I said, I think we're going to leave the video here. I did drive the combine up to the shop. I'm going to repair that corn harvest header and sell it before we lose any more value on it. Worst case scenario, we'll have to lease one. But yeah, I'm not sure why I'm not able to roll. May have to do a quick save and jump back in and see what's going on. But as far as fertilizing goes, if it doesn't show anything fertilized, I can always fertilize next month when I do herbicide as well. So I'm not that worried, but I don't know what's going on. It's really troubling me. So thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I know there was a lot of jump cuts, a lot of time lapses, but we had so much to get done. I think that was the best way to do it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please think about subscribing to the channel if you're enjoying it. It really does help me out. Leave comments down below on what you think we should do, the choices that we're trying to make, and best way to go about doing it. And always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.